What happens when fantasy goes beyond the usual? When does paint become a voice and canvas become a world? In the Fantasy Without Borders project, 7 artists create their own worlds, each in their own language. There are landscapes painted with memory and nostalgia, like Vera Volkova's, whose works take her to familiar corners near St. Petersburg and into dreams of the Alps. There is silence caught by Lyubov Kiyanitsa's brush, snow-covered branches, peace in a lavender field, childhood moments by the pond. And the dialogue with the great ones is in the portraits of Gennady Komarov, where the faces of Monet, Cézanne, Serov look from the canvas next to the views of ancient Murom and Orthodox shrines. And sometimes fantasy becomes philosophy. In Slava Li, she screams about ecology, freedom, and memory, turning personal issues into powerful symbols and color swirls. Or it dissolves into the lightness of watercolor, like Irina Sokolova's, in whose works winter roses bloom and tender kisses of flowers live. Gulnara Nizamova's fantasy becomes the breath of nature. Mountains, flight, peace, all this is tactile, bright, pasty, as if the earth itself lies on the canvas. And in Alexandra Starikova, it turns into a confession, bold, direct, turning inner pain and self-search into piercing, honest images. 7 paths, 7 voices. They have one thing in common: the courage to create, to turn the personal into the universal, silence into an utterance, color into an emotion. This project is about a fantasy that knows no boundaries, because its only limit is the courage to believe that your inner world can become a universe for others. Fantasy Without Borders. Just listen to how she talks. Let's enjoy the creativity of the artists who took part in our Fantasy Without Borders exhibition. Vera Volkova. Lyubov Kiyanitsa.
Gennady Komarov.
Vyacheslav Li.
Gulnara Nizamova. Irina Sokolova. Alexandra Starikova. The Fantasy Without Borders project is not only an exhibition, but also a beautifully published printed book in which you will learn the biographies of the artists who took part in the project, descriptions of paintings. Our book is a wonderful gift for a collector and lover of contemporary art. You can buy a printed edition on the project's website and an ebook in Leaders, Amazon, and dozens of ebook stores. Thank you for visiting our exhibition. We really hope that you are interested in the works of contemporary artists. Verb Art Global Review.